Hello, we are on the Real Programming channel. My name is Andrei. This is our 18th lesson. I greet you. We will talk trip to Webville. Chapter 4, Getting Connected. So, web pages are a dish best served on the internet. So far you only created HTML pages that live on your own computer. You also only linked to pages that are on your own computer. We are about to change all that. In this chapter, we'll encourage you to get those web pages on the internet where all your friends, fans, and customers can actually see them. We also reveal the mysteries of linking to other pages by cracking the code of the HTTP 2.//3 Ws to gather your belongings. Our next stop is Webville. Warning, once you get to Webville, you may never come back. Send us a postcard. Remember, here from the way back in chapter 1, you were going to get the Starbucks website online so your customers could actually see it. Getting Starbucks or yourself into the web. You're closer to getting Starbucks or even better, your own site on the web than you might think. All you need to do is find a web hosting company. We'll call this hosting company from now on to host your pages on their servers and then copy your pages from your computer to one of those servers. Of course, it helps to understand how your local folders are going to map to the server's folders. And once you put your pages on the server, how you point the browser to them. But we'll get to all that. For now, let's talk about getting you on the web. Here's what you're going to need to do. Find yourself an hosting company. Choose a name for your site like G3W Starbucks Coffee.com. Find a way to get your files from your computer to a server as a hosting company. There are a few ways. Point your friends, family, and fans to your new site and let the fun begin. We're going to take you through each of these steps, and even if you're not going to set up a website online right now, follow along because you'll learn some important things you'll need to know later. So get ready for a quick tutorial from HTML. 1 minute hosting grid. We can tell you everything you need to know about getting a hosting company. After all, the book is about HTML and CSS, but we are going to give you a good push in the right directions. Here are some features to think about while you're shopping. Technical support. Does the hosting company have a good system for handling your technical questions? The better ones will answer your questions quickly either over the phone or via email. Data transfer. This is a measure of the amount of pages and data the hosting company will let you send to your visitors during a given month. Most hosting companies offer reasonable amounts of data transfer for small sites in their most basic plans. If you're creating a site, then your expect will have lots of visitors. You may want to careful look into this. Backups. Does the hosting company regularly make a backup of your pages and data that can be reserved in the event that the server has hardware failure? Domain names. Does the hosting company include the domain name in its pricing? More about this on the next page. Reliability. Most hosting companies report keeping website up 99% of the time or better. Goodies. Does your package include other goodies such as mail addresses, forms, or support for scripting languages, something that may become important to you in the future? So to get your pages on the web, you need a server that actually lives on the web full time. Your best bet is to find a hosting company and let them worry about the details of keeping a server running. No worries, though finding a hosting company is fairly straightforward in experiments expensive. Which company? Well, we'd love to sign you up for web hosting ahead first, but that doesn't really exist, so you're going to have to do a little homework on your own. While finding a company to host your pages isn't difficult, it's kind of like choosing a cable TV company. There are lots of options and plans. You really have a shop around for the best deals and for the service that works for you. The good news is that you should be able to get started for almost nothing out of your pocket, and you can always upgrade later if you need additional features. While we can suggest a particular provider, we can tell you a few things to look for in a provider, and we also list a few of the more popular providers at Weekly Smart Hosting Providers. Not from marketing. If a hosting company writes a big enough check, we can. You don't have to get your pages and the web to finish this book. While it's a lot more for fun if your pages are actually on the web, you can finish the rest of this book by working on your own computer. In either case, follow along for the next few pages so you know how everything fits together. Hello, my name is Domain. Even if you've never heard of a domain name, you've seen and used a zillion of them. You know Google.com, Facebook, Amazon.com, Disney, and maybe a few you wouldn't want to use to mention. So what is domain name? Just a unique name that is used to locate your site. Here's an example. www.starbucks.com, for example. And this part, 3W, is the name of a specific server in the domain. There's different domain, .com, endings for different purpose, .com, .org, .gov, .edu, and also for different countries, CO, UK, CO, JP, and so on. When choosing a domain, pick the one that best fits you. There are a couple of reasons you should care about domain names. If you want a unique name for your site, you're going to need your own domain name. Domain names are also used to link your pages to other websites. We'll get to that in a few pages. There is one other thing you should know. Domain names are controlled by a centralized authority, to make sure that only one person at a time uses the domain name. Also, you know it was coming. You pay a small annual registration fee to keep your domain name. How can you get a domain name? The easy answer is to let your hosting company worry about it. They'll often throw in your domain name registration with one of their package deals. However, there are hundreds of companies that would be glad to help. You can find a list of them at http://www.internic.net regist.html. As with finding a hosting company, we're afraid we'll have leave you to find and register your own domain name. You'll probably find that going through your hosting company is the easiest way to get that done. And this is our 8th lesson over. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel, please. Put likes, share with friends, comment, eat bananas, chocolate and nuts, drink more water for the effective work of our brains. Bye.